Hey guys, in this video I will show you how to create animated videos in Canva for free. Alright, let's begin. To start, the very first thing you need is an account on canva.com. Creating an account is simple and can be done using your Microsoft account, Gmail account, Facebook, or even a regular email. Once you log in, you will have access to Canva's editor, which is the main place where we will be working. The next step is to focus on creating a design inside the editor. On the Canva homepage, open a new tab and click on Create a Design. From the options that appear, select Video. This is important because only the video design option allows access to all the tools we will need for editing, adding animations, and arranging elements on the timeline. When you choose Video, Canva will open a new section. At the top, you will see the Untitled Design area, and at the bottom, there is the timeline. This timeline will allow you to control every part of your video. You will be able to add elements, adjust timing, and organize animations in the sequence you want. Now, let's talk about animations. If you go into the Elements section on the left-hand side, you will see options such as photos, videos, audio, and graphics. Focus on graphics. Canva provides a wide collection of free elements in this section. These graphics can be used to build characters, objects, or shapes that can later be animated. Let's take a simple example. Suppose you choose a graphic element such as a character illustration. Once added to the canvas, you can create movement by selecting the element and applying an animation. Canva provides multiple animation effects such as breathe, drift, baseline, tectonic, rise, pan, block, and more. By experimenting with these, you can make your elements move in different ways. For instance, if you add text on the screen, you can animate it to drift across the canvas, breathe gently, or rise from the bottom. To do this, click on the text, go to Animate, and choose from the available options. You can even adjust the direction and speed of the animation. This flexibility allows you to create professional-looking transitions without needing advanced editing knowledge. To illustrate further, let's say we create a text that reads, "Welcome." After typing it out, you can change the font to something like Code Pro, apply the hollow text effect, and then animate it with a drift movement. You can even choose the direction, left, right, up, or down, depending on the style you want. Now, once you add a few elements such as text and graphics, you can combine them to create step-by-step animations. For example, create a heading that says Step 1, change its color to blue, and then add a transition effect like flow. This gives your video structure and makes it easier for viewers to follow. Besides Canva, you can also make use of a tool called Animaker. Animaker is another free platform that provides animated characters and scenes. It is very useful if you want more advanced character animations. Inside Animaker, you can create characters, add actions such as walking, waving, or talking, and then export those animations into Canva to combine with your design. For example, let's create a character inside Animaker. Choose Create New Project and select Square Video. Once the editor opens, you will see the timeline at the bottom, the preview in the middle, and the elements on the left. Select Characters and choose one that fits your project. You can customize facial expressions, actions, and emotions such as happy, sad, smiling, or confused. Suppose we select a casual character and give him a confused expression. We can also choose an action like standing and waving. Once ready, shorten the duration to about 7 seconds and then click Publish to download the animation. This video can later be imported into Canva. When you import an Animaker video into Canva, drag it onto your page and position it where you want. Be mindful of watermarks. Animaker's free version adds one. To work around this, you can crop or arrange the video so the watermark does not interfere with your design. Now, if you hit play, the imported character will animate along with your Canva elements. After setting up characters and text, the next step is adding audio. Canva allows you to search for music in the audio section. Let's say you want relaxing background music. Simply search for chill, and you will see options such as classical or ambient tracks. Drag the chosen audio onto your timeline and it will automatically sync with your video. You can trim or loop the music depending on the video length. Additionally, Canva gives you the option to record voiceovers directly inside the application. If you want to narrate your video, go into Apps, choose the voice recording tool, and start speaking. This feature is especially useful if you are creating educational or tutorial-style content. By combining text, characters, transitions, music, and narration, you can create a complete animated video. For example, begin with a title slide such as, "Welcome to my tutorial." Then introduce a character waving to the audience, followed by text that explains step 1. Create your Canva design. Add transitions between each step to keep the flow smooth. Then bring in background music and voice narration to complete the production. One of the biggest advantages of Canva is how simple it makes the animation process. Unlike professional editing software, Canva does not require advanced skills. Everything is based on drag and drop, point and click, and simple customization menus. This makes it perfect for beginners or anyone who needs to create quick animated content for free. At this stage, let's summarize the workflow. 1. Create and log into a Canva account. 2. Select Create a Design and choose Video. 3. Add elements such as graphics, text, or imported animations. 4. Apply animation effects like drift, breathe, rise, or block. 5. Insert additional media such as audio or background music. 6. Record narration if needed. 7. Adjust transitions between slides. 8. Export the video in your preferred format. By following these steps, you can create engaging animated videos without spending any money. Now, one important thing to note is that Canva's free version comes with some limitations. While most basic elements and animations are free, certain premium graphics, fonts, or audio tracks require a Canva Pro subscription. However, there are plenty of free resources available to still create complete animated projects. If you want to avoid limitations entirely, you can rely on free alternatives like Animaker for characters, and then combine them inside Canva. This workflow gives you access to both static and animated elements, while keeping everything free. To give another example, imagine creating a tutorial video. Begin with a character introduction imported from Animaker. Then add Canva text saying, "Welcome to the tutorial." Follow with step 1. Choose your elements. Animate this text with the rise effect. Step 2. Apply animation. Animate this using drift. Step 3. Add background music. Place a chill audio track underneath. Finally, close with "Thanks for watching." Animate the closing text using fade. This simple structure makes your video look polished and professional. Viewers will understand the steps clearly, and the combination of visuals and audio will keep them engaged. Canva also allows you to duplicate slides, so if you want multiple steps with the same format, you can just copy the layout and replace the text. This saves time and ensures consistency across your video. When you finish your project, click the Share button at the top right and select Download. Choose MP4 video as the format, and Canva will process your file. Once downloaded, you can upload it to YouTube, share it on social media, or use it in presentations. With practice, you will discover more creative ways to use Canva animations. You can animate charts, create transitions between photos, or even design simple animated advertisements. The tools are flexible enough for educational, business, or personal projects. So that's basically how you can create animated videos in Canva for free. And that's it for this video. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Thanks,